Hey guys, I hope you're all having a great day, and today I'm going to be talking about A Study in Drowning by Ava Reed. I have seen this book everywhere, and it's been a really long time since I've read this book. I read this book in November 2024. I know it's been a really long time, but I've been a little late on my book reviews, and I am starting to see it like literally everywhere, this book, and it's been such a long time since I've read it. I went back and looked at my book review, and I cannot believe the amount of people who absolutely love this book. Like, I need to talk about this. This book was originally a standalone. Now I have seen that it has become a duology, but I was really intrigued by the book in the beginning because the story was so interesting. I really was interested. Yeah, words. So we follow this girl called Effie Sayre, and she believes in fairy tales. She has been having nightmares her whole life about this one guy. So in this world, it's like there is magic and like mythical creatures, but it feels like a myth. So you don't really know if it's like you're not supposed to have like magic in this world or not. It's very confusing, but Effie was almost given to the fairy king as a baby, but her mother changed her mind last minute, and since then she has been haunted by the fairy king in her dreams. Well, nightmares. Effie is obsessed by a novel called Engarad by Emrys Murden, and it's about a mortal girl who falls in love with the fairy king and then kills him. So I'm guessing she's obsessed with this book because she wants to do that. Maybe. The story picks up where there is a contest to redesign the late Mr. Murden's house, and Effie thinks it's destiny. She is called to do this, and so she participates in the contest. She is an architect, so like it does make sense, but I mean, like, it was too easy, first of all. When she arrives at the house, she meets this other scholar called Preston Eloury, and he is a literature scholar whose intentions seem unclear. He doesn't want to say why he's there. It's very sketchy. Effie was really hard to follow in her mind. I mean, like, first of all, when she met Preston, she has a huge prejudice against him, saying that he was up to no good for absolutely no reason at all, feeling like it's Harry Potter calling on Snape being a bad guy just because he looks weird. I wrote that she was young, but I didn't write how old. I'm guessing since she's still in school, she must be like 18 or 19, probably. But like, she's young, so like she does some things that I was like, okay, that's just weird, but like, you're a child, so I mean, that's fine. But there were some parts in the book where she underreacted, and then other parts where she just overreacted for absolutely no reason at all. So that was kind of weird. There are some pros in this book. The world building was really good. I really loved the whole presentation of the town of the Murden's house where he lives. The village around it is really eerie. It's really weird. It's really interesting. The lore behind it would have been really nice to like learn more about it. The characters were also interesting because when you get to the house, you meet Preston, but you also meet another guy who is the child of the late Mr. Murden, and he is very mysterious. You see him once and you never see him again, like this kind of thing. And you have also a maid, well, not a maid, but like a woman who takes care of the house, but also like takes care of the guy, the son of Mr. Murder, which I forgot his name, unfortunately. So these characters were really interesting because each one of them felt off. So like, you knew something was off about them, but you couldn't put your finger on what it was. So everything felt kind of dark academia just because everything was like just a little fishy. So what irritated me about this book and why I gave it 3 stars, it was because chapter like 3 or 4, she enters into the house, and at that point during that chapter I figured out the whole story. And it was a prediction, and I'm usually really bad with prediction. Like all the like surprises that most people are like, that was so obvious, I usually am always like, oh my god, I never saw that coming, it's so crazy. But then I give my prediction to myself and I was like, oh my god, that's gonna happen and that's gonna end like that. And the more I read the book, the more it confirmed everything that I was thinking. And I was like, wait, it can't be what I'm thinking, because that would be so fucking boring, because I knew that from chapter 4. So why would it end up like this? It's probably another twist that I'm not seeing, or something more, you know? And I finished it, and it was what I thought from the beginning, and I was really disappointed that I figured it out like 10% in the book, not even. In the literal beginning of the book, I knew the entire story. Like, I didn't get the ending 100% correct, but I got it 95%, so that was really disappointing. I never do that, so the fact that I figured it out so easily made me feel like the plot line was just bad. Not bad, but just for children. I don't know, like I thought it would be something else, because there's so much mystery around the house and around everything that surrounds this village, so I thought it would be like a bigger surprise, but it just wasn't. Overall, it was a great potential, but it just fell flat for me. I have no intention of reading the next book. I have no interest. I was so disappointed. Like, I feel like I'm gonna read the next book and predict it all over again. I have no time to do that. I have so many books to read, so I am not interested. So that was it for this video, guys. I really want to know your opinions. If you have read this book, tell me down below what you thought of it. Like, if you really loved it, I would love to know why. And if you didn't see the twist coming, maybe I don't think I'm that intelligent, so I don't think I'm a genius. So if you haven't seen the plot twist coming, maybe tell me what was your hypothesis throughout the book, because you must have had one. So I would really like to know, and I will see you guys next week. Goodbye.